Good morning, everybody. Hard to believe this November's here, and finally, it's almost Thanksgiving. And every year, my pal, buddy, best of friends, Nick O'Sullivan joins me not only about the best barbecue, but it's a special time at Brothers Barbecue, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure is, Gabby. We're super excited. We'll be doing our smoked turkeys again, and we are open on Thanksgiving Day, so um, people can pick them up and they're ready to go that day. That's what we recommend. We're up until 2 o'clock at all locations, and yeah, we're super excited. It's going to be a we think we'll cook more turkeys this year than we ever have, and it seems like every year we beat the previous year's record because we get lots of repeat customers and lots of new customers as well. So
Well, you've
um,
been doing it for a long time
we've been in business for 27 years almost.
now. Oh,
Um,
it's impossible.
and yeah, and so I think we started doing the smoked turkeys in the first year or two. So
Yeah, before it all became so popular.
yeah, we'd probably do about 5 or 6 of them back in the old days and be pretty pumped about it. We used to actually close on Thanksgiving. And then my brother had the idea, I think it was like, about 10 years ago, because everybody would buy them the day before and then they would overcook them and call us and say, oh, my turkey was dry. And it would drive us crazy. So we're like, well, we're just going to be open on Thanksgiving so you can pick it up and it's ready to go that day. You don't have to cool it down and then reheat it. We do
Yeah.
recommend that you pop them in your oven when you get them home just to keep them nice and warm.
Well, and then there's somebody like me who has to start eating turkey early. So I have to get it the next day because I can't wait till Thanksgiving to start my turkey. And then my favorite part is cold turkey
Yeah, turkey sandwiches.
with
And,
your stuffing and cranberries all piled on bread.
yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
And the turkey gravy. So yeah, we're super excited. We're doing
I
I've
want
got
to know, what are you doing? Tell us exactly.
all right. So we've got our all natural fresh smoked turkeys. They're from Redbird Farms, so it's a fresh, never frozen all natural turkey. So it's really a high quality raw product that we start with. We brine them overnight and then we smoke them over hickory wood. Um, those go for 119.99. And then we're also doing the spiral smoked hams for 99.99. And then we have the family packs. So for the single family pack, which will feed 4 to 6 people, you get a turkey or a ham, 2 quarts of sides, and it comes with gravy or the ham glaze if you get the ham. Or the double family packs are 259.99. That'll feed 8 to 10 people. You get a turkey and a ham or 2 turkeys.
Oh gosh.
Four, 4 quarts
Where
of
where do
side
you put it?
in your mouth.
Yeah. Maybe it won't fit in my refrigerator.
And then for the sides, we do stuffing, mashed potatoes with gravy, mac and cheese, beans, potato salad, coleslaw, our cranberry sauce. Cornbread goes great with that, and we also do holiday pies.
Oh,
We
what are the
also,
pies?
for people that want other stuff too, we still sell our brisket and our pulled pork and our pork ribs and everything on that day as well because sometimes people aren't or they get sick of turkey and you can have turkey and ribs
Oh,
or turkey and turkey
that sounds
turkey
so
and
good
brisket.
to me right now.
Yeah.
Well, who
So
doesn't love your ribs? And you can order the sides in whichever size you want.
yeah, we have regular little sides, half pints, quarts, or gallons.
Okay. But
So
an average dinner probably need like a quart of some of it.
yeah, a couple quarts of sides for a group is good for sharing. And yeah, I mean, everybody always has tons of food for Thanksgiving, but like you said, the leftovers are almost just as fun as the dinner itself.
I think that's the most fun of Thanksgiving. And then the pies are just for Thanksgiving. They're not on your regular menu.
Yeah, yeah, we just bring in pies for that day. We'll have apple pie, pumpkin pie. We do sweet potato pie slices at the store all year round, and banana pudding. So we'll have those if people want those too.
Whoa, go back. I don't know this. You do sweet potato pie?
Yeah,
I know somebody's giving a sweet potato pie.
I
Like
like sweet
tomorrow.
potato pie. Yeah,
You don't like it?
I do.
Oh,
I
I
love it. Yeah.
do. I don't like marshmallows on sweet potatoes, but sweet potato pie.
Yeah, we don't do the marshmallow topping thing.
No, well, I like sweet potatoes too. I think they're an undersung veggie.
Yeah, they're sweet enough as they are. I don't know why people put that marshmallow stuff on them.
I don't know. But now, okay, this is Thanksgiving. You want people to pre-order as soon as possible.
Yeah, we'll have lots of turkeys, but we do at some point max out. We can only smoke so many and fit so many in our smokers. So
Okay.
we'll stop taking orders if we feel like we can't cook anymore. Um, and we and the ones that are spoken for, obviously, if you show up the day of and want to smoke turkey, chances are we'll probably be sold out.
Well,
But we'll do our best to accommodate anybody that shows up on that day or orders them up until a day before we kind of have a 24-hour cutoff. So
I can't imagine that you don't. Now, it's not Thanksgiving, but it is football season.
yeah.
And that means Brothers Barbecue.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it looks like the Broncos found a good quarterback finally, and
He
it's
was
been exciting. Been exciting to see that they're back on the winning some games, and at least the ones they're losing, it looks like they had a
well,
chance last week in Kansas City. That was
they
heartbreaking.
they did it great. You know, I am a Chiefs fan,
I
but
know we won't hold that
but
against you.
but the Broncos were incredible. I mean, they should have won, but should have, could have, and
Yeah,
but I won't
I
say.
think it was a moral victory, and
Oh,
it means we'll get a better draft pick. So
okay.
I'm
So
looking at the positives.
no, I agree. But for football fans, tell me what a lot of your packages and what you do that people love.
Yeah, the game day pack is perfect for a group of guys. Four
What's
guys.
that?
You get a slab of ribs. You get a pound of your choice of meat. So you can get beef brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken, or hot links, or do half and half. You get four buns with that, or you can sub for the cornbread, and then you also get 2 pints of suds. So that's a good little package for a group of guys watching a game. And obviously or you can just order everything a la carte, get a couple slabs of ribs or whatever, it's just perfect football food or tailgating. We do a lot of events down at the stadium, stuff at the Mile High Station where we're one of their vendors. So when they have big events before football games or, throughout the year, we're down there a lot. And our catering headquarters is just off Colfax and Winona Street, right by the stadium there. So
Talk a little bit about your catering. You do my HOA party for me every summer. It is absolutely phenomenal. So tell people you do an amazing job.
what's crazy is you played a big part, and I don't even know if I've ever told you this.
No,
Um, in 1998, when we were first open, you put us on a vendor list when they had the baseball All-Star game in Denver,
okay.
and it was the 1998 MLB All-Star game. And they called us, and somebody said, "Hey, we got your number from Pat Miller, and she recommended you guys for barbecue, and we're having a party for 20,000 people. Do you think you guys can provide food for that?" And my brother was on the phone looking at me with eyes as big as plates, because at that time, like the biggest order we'd ever done was probably for 20 people, and they were asking for 20,000, and we were like, we figured we'll just say yes and figure out how to do it. So we did, and they hired us to do this huge party. We slept at Monaco and Leedsdale on the floor for like 2 nights while and we had to close for a day because all we were doing was cooking, and like had no clue what we were doing. We just knew we had to show up with a lot of barbecue. We rented a van, and at the time we just had the one little store in like 900 square foot Monaco and Leedsdale, and we cooked as much barbecue as we could, and we brought it downtown. There was a gala party thing, and we showed up with way too much food, but everybody enjoyed it, and we got this big check at the end of it, and we were like, wow, this is like really cool. And we took that check, we actually gave it to our dad, to pay off the money that he had lent us to open up Brothers BBQue. And so
Good for you.
we were like, you know what, like this catering thing is pretty amazing. We did like almost a month's worth of sales at the time in a day. So
I didn't know the story, but
yeah. So now
okay, I just have to say, when I order, and I usually have like 50, 60 people, your group comes in, they set everything up. It's done in disposable things. Everything is labeled. They have a spoon for everything you're serving, or a fork. I mean, you don't have to run around and say, oh, darn, I wish I had this spoon. It's perfect, perfectly labeled and divine. So, I mean, the job you do is fabulous.
Yeah, we've come a long way since we just threw everything in the back of a U-Haul van and ran it downtown. But I appreciate you saying that, and we have a great team of people that do a fabulous job for us. And like you said, we try to think of all the little details, because I always think of it when I talk to our team. I say, people could come in and have a great meal and great service, but if you forget the toothpick at the end of the meal, that's what they'll remember.
Of course.
They didn't have toothpicks at this barbecue place, and so it's like down to those little details. It's really important that we nail it all, and I think our team does a great job. So we're very fortunate.
It's phenomenal. And as long as this is not a paid commercial, friends, this is just for somebody who adores the places. When I do that party, aside from just going, you can have Nugs ice cream do desserts or a party too. They do desserts. So tell them that.
Yeah, we started Nugs about 10 and a half years ago now, which is crazy. 2014, we opened up, May 2014, a little ice cream parlor. It's more of like a passion project that we did. We opened up, and I think it's the building that we're in was Denver's first Taco Bell, back in the 70s or something. And we do all homemade ice cream. Everything is made in-house with using the best ingredients that we can find. And we have delicious desserts, homemade ice cream, and fresh baked cookies that we do from scratch, that we make ice cream sandwiches with, and we make our own waffle cones. And it's awesome. It's on Colfax and Fairfax. So between Colorado Boulevard and Monaco Parkway on Colfax Avenue, down there by Benzina and across from Marzix. So if anyone's familiar with those places, and it's I think Denver's best little scoop shop.
The ice cream is our favorite of all. And I have a pal, he fights, he wants strawberry, I want coffee, and we fight over which is best. But it is just creamy, delicious ice cream.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. It's been fun to branch out and try other things too. So that's been a fun business. And ice cream is like, it's universally loved. And when people show up to get ice cream, they're usually already in a good mood, and then you're just making them happier. The worst thing that happens is a kid drops their ice cream cone and we just give them another one. So it's a fun
or the dog is licking.
Yeah.
No, that's not the worst. That's the best. Okay, before we run out of time, we really did start this, is get your Thanksgiving in order now. Tell where Brothers are located, how they put in the order, and all the good details.
All right. Well, we have 6 locations that you can go pick up these turkeys at. Monaco and Leedsdale, the original store, of course, 6 in Washington, I-25 in Arapahoe, Broomfield, First in Wadsworth, and Fort Collins. We have a location now up in Fort Collins. And you can find all this information, of course, at BrothersBBQue.com. You can also order online or call any one of the stores, and we'll be happy to take your order over the phone. We have real people that answer phones still. We have real people that take your orders still at all the locations.
And you see them there too.
Yeah, we don't do the kiosks or any of that stuff. We're trying to avoid, getting too far into the future. And, all of our stuff is made by people, not robots. And yeah, it's just awesome food. And, I think for the price point that we offer these family packs at, you probably end up spending more money at the grocery store. I know when I go grocery shopping these days, just for the basics, I walk out of there and it's $300.
Yep.
And that's just for bread and cheese and eggs and maybe a little bacon. And
if you can find eggs.
Yeah. So it's a great deal, and you won't be disappointed. Yeah. And I venture to say that our turkeys are, if you've never had a brined and smoked turkey, they're juicy, they're smoky, they're just like they fall off the bone. They're just really delicious, and I think they're better than the ones that people cook in their ovens or the fried turkeys. So if you haven't had one, come and get one. Give us a call.
And you're open, right? And you're usually open every day.
We're open every day of the year except Christmas Day.
Right.
So we close on Christmas. We do a half day on Thanksgiving. We do it shorter hours, I think, on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. But other than that, we're open every single day from 10 to 10. And
you are fabulous at all times. And get your orders in. I did sort of place mine, but I'm reconfirming it. And if you just want to feel good any day, just go over to Brothers and pick up, eat in, do whatever you want. It's just, my friend just got out of the hospital. The request was Brothers Barbecue, please. So I get to play delivery girl. So I have a job that you kidding, it's my pleasure. Anybody who is watching, please like and subscribe to the Gabb, GABB Gourmet on YouTube. On Facebook, Instagram, you'll see this too. It's just plain old Gabby Gourmet. How I got so many names, I don't know. And Nick, I couldn't imagine Thanksgiving without you. I can't imagine football without you. And I can't imagine life without Brothers Barbecue. Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see you.
You too. Much love. Have a great day. Everybody, place your order now.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.